In this video, I'm going to show you how to add your team to your Userback account. So it all starts over here in the People menu. What we can see on this screen is that I already have 3 people that have access to this particular account. So most importantly, I have myself as the owner. Now as owner, I have full admin privileges to do everything in this account. And I also have admin access, which means I can also invite other people. Let me show you how that works. So this is the invite people screen, and this really is as simple as entering the email address of someone who I wish to invite to my account, and then I choose the role that I want to give them. So the role relates to the level of access that you want them to have. Now I'll just quickly explain these roles to you. So an admin user is someone who has access to all of your project settings, and they can also invite other people to your account as well. The next level down is the collaborator. So a collaborator can manage feedback for one or more of your projects, but they can't invite other people. Then lastly, we have the client. So the client is the lowest level of access. A client role fits really well if you are, say, a web agency and that you're using Userback to manage feedback for multiple client projects. But perhaps you want to give one of your clients access to your account, but only see the feedback within the account. They won't see anything else in your account, just the feedback for the project that you're giving them access to. So that's what a client role is. So for this example, let's just choose a collaborator. So before I send an email invitation off to my colleague, I just want to choose which projects I want them to have access to in my account. And that's what this is down here. So in this particular account, I have 2 projects, my web application and my website. So if I want to give my colleague access to both projects, I would simply do that here. And what this means is that when this person accepts their invitation, when they log into my account, they'll be able to access both of these projects and see the feedback. So let's send this invitation off. Okay, so we can see here we've got a pending invitation. So what does that mean? Basically it means that an email invitation has been sent to my specified email address. And in that email, there's going to be a link for that person to click. And when they click that link, it's going to prompt them to create access to the Userback account. So they'll need to set up their own email login and password. But it really is that straightforward. Now, once a user has been set up within the account, you can do things like edit them, delete them, or deactivate them. So if you need to change their role to something else, perhaps an administrator, then we can easily do that here. Okay, so that's how you're adding and managing users to your account. So that's the first part of setting up your team. The second part might be updating any projects that you already have. So say for example, we're looking at my website project. I can see over here that I have access to it and Jack also has access to it. But maybe I forgot to invite my new team member to this particular project and I want to give them access now. But that's okay. All I do here is I click Set Project Access. And see here, I just simply turn that on. So what that means now is that for my user named Sue, when she logs into my Userback account, she'll also have access to the project over here. Now lastly, when it comes to setting up your team, it's really important to remember that each team member needs to set up their own notifications. So for myself, I'm logged into my account, I'm viewing my website project. And when I look at my notifications, I can see here for this particular project, I'm only being notified when new feedback is created. So I can manage these settings myself, but what I can't actually do from here is manage the notifications for my team members. So Sue and Jack, for them to manage their notifications, they'll need to log into their Userback account and then come to the notification screen and do this themselves.